Okay, so some of this is redundant and it's all in your packet that when you print it out and read it, you'll see it, but hopefully these videos may help you understand it a little bit better. So your exhibit, you're thinking, what am I bringing to the science fair? You will have a display board, which is like a trifold big board, cardboard board. And on that, I will talk about what you need to have on there. And you will have an exhibit that shows your experiment or shows your demonstration. You will have, and will be set up on tables at the library. And then you will have your journal, which needs to be out with your display board. Your written report, which is very specific how it needs to be. It's written in here. It's typed up and you put it in a folder, and that goes outside with your display board as well on your table. And you have to have something called an abstract, and I'll tell you what that is in a few minutes. So your display board, most people just use a trifold, but you can build one if you want to. You need to choose colors that are bright and not too busy, because remember, you're trying to use something that gets across your message or your explanation in a clear and simple way. Your board needs to be very neat and organized, and it needs to be very easy to follow. I'll talk about that later. Okay, so here are some pictures that they have posted, and you can go on the website too and look at, what does a trifold board look like? I wish I'd kept them. They're just too big. So you can go on and look at experiments from years past, or you can ask older kids. But basically, it's a display where you are showing in the very best way that you can, in the clearest way that you can, in the most eye-catching way that you can, you're explaining the answer to your question, okay? All right. So then they have posted, other ways you can cut out your trifolds. A lot of kids cut theirs so it looks more eye-catching, or they might put words across the top and cut out letters or glittery letters, or you guys are doing great on all your projects, so I know you'll do a great job. But remember to think outside the box. You want to be as eye-catching as possible. Your actual exhibit. When you set up, I will go over the rules with you later, but we want to make sure that if you need electricity, you read the rules about what's required for using that. You can't have fire. You can't have living creatures inside the library if that's part of your experiment. So make sure you read over the rules of what's allowed before you decide on what you're going to do. And you can always check in with me if you don't know. Okay. Go ahead and cut that off.